If only there were a kind of bell to save me from this segment of some kind. Ah! You know what that means? It's time for the Mayorwatch.
To see the enjoyment of life as we watch everything from jugglers to tightrope artists to the famous clowns that do the entertainment that keeps us smiling.
Our fearless mayor has been having just an absolutely incredible month, taking a strong stance on issues ranging from COVID to policing to spiritual matters. Let's take a look.
Tell me about no separation of church and state. State is the body, church is the heart. You take the heart out of the body dies. I can't separate my belief because I'm an elected official. When I walk with God. When we took prayers out of schools, guns came into schools.
What do we think?
He's right. He's right.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think, like, you know, he's right.
Spike Einbeiter did not want to do this segment. You're on my side. We think he's a great guy, right? He's doing a great job, folks, right? We love Eric.
And he's exactly right. The state is the body, and the heart is the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, yeah? Is that your church, Will?
I mean, no, it's not my church, but, you know, it is.
What's your God, Will?
It's America's church.
Can you say a little about your God?
My God?
Who are your guys, Will?
Whatever or whoever she is.
That's no. That's pandering. That's you don't say that when you're alone. You don't say that shit. When
All right. Well, whoever he is, he's not answering my prayers right now. So.
Yeah. Well.
Whoever he has forsaken me.
You keep taking women's jobs.
Yeah.
So.
The mayor's also working on crime with a novel approach to masking.
We've gotten so used to the mask that we don't realize there's a large volume of people that are wearing it, not because of COVID, because they're criminals. And by the time we catch that one person, they did 7 other robberies. If we're able to identify their face fast enough, we're able to broadcast it on TV. We're not asking the bodega to tell the person when they walk in, hey, sir, you have to take off your mask. There's a sign at the door that the Bodega Association helped us create. That my spider senses will go up if you're telling me, no, I'm not willing to show you who I am.
Spidey senses.
Yeah, I'd like to thank sponsor of today's show, the Bodega Association. They're great people. Give it up for him.
Agnes.
We love those chopped cheeses.
How many times did we run to the bodega today? Agnes.
4.
4, okay. Yeah? The mayor was also on location with Governor Kathy Hochul to unveil an... Oh, I'm sorry, wait. You know what, actually, can we cut back? There is a... You saw that on his podium, hearfromeric.com. We actually went to hearfromeric.com, and I want everyone to do this right now. You can get the latest from Mayor Adams directly in your inbox. So sign up at hearfromeric.com. The mayor was also on location with Governor Kathy Hochul to unveil an update to the famous Milton Glaser I Love New York logo with staggering results. What do we think about this, folks?
Terrible.
Wait, hold on.
Terrible.
Bit of a mixed response here.
This is the same designer you guys use for this show.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's
good.
me. I designed the show. Well, let's hear what the governor had to say.
Anybody here love New York City? Oh, we sure do. We sure do. Listen, everybody, 1970s. Most of you don't even remember it, okay? That's fine. We are the coolest place on the planet to live. I think that's pretty much well known. My God, it took me an hour to get down the street. It was so crowded here. I loved it. I loved it. The MTA. It's all about music, too. We love our music here.
And let's hear what Eric Adams had to say.
Let me introduce you to the leader of the greatest city on this planet, Mayor Eric Adams.
Statue of Liberty sits in the harbor. United Nations stands on the east side. Broadway, restaurants, hotels, a dishwasher, a cook, a cleaner. And people wonder all the time, why are you walking around so happy? And we took the I out of
I love New York, and we brought the WE. Spend money, spend money, spend money.
That's an inspiring
I love our mayor.
message.
He is the weirdest man who has ever been New York City mayor, and we've had Michael
Yeah.
Bloomberg, Rudy Giuliani, Ed Koch, and Bill de Blasio.
I
as
think
mayors.
it was Maddie Lubchansky on Twitter that said, "We've had dumbass mayors, we've had evil mayors, but this is our first evil dumbass mayor."
You know, you say that, but I agree with him. I agree with him about masks. Like, we've gotten the mask situation in New York has gotten out of control, and it's leading to crime. Like, it's leading to crime. I mean, like, just the other night, I was out with Catherine. We were at a nightclub, and then a gentleman wearing a mask and a big yellow suit walked in and just started doing cartoon-style hijinks. Hit me in the head with a giant mallet. Wolf whistled at my girlfriend, then his tongue unrolled like a roll of toilet paper. And Eric Adams. I support you. I support you in your war on the mask.
I support his war on militant veganism. It's about habit forming and just like living a healthier life.
Speaking of, it's Women's Herstory Month. I don't know if you have this queued up, but Eric Adams announced that he has chosen actually the first time ever, the inaugural rat czar for the city of New York. And he says, he doesn't have a name yet, but he will tell you, he says it is a lady. So the first rat czar of New York will be a lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, our rat czar of New York, Karli Marulli.
She'll need a job, right? Like, so she can do the rat czar,
Hey,
not the
not
co-host.
paying
Hey,
Not the co-host.
no
Okay,
leaning in. No little asides. No little whispering asides. Everything I get to hear. I get to hear it all.
Well,
Gotcha.
You just
Smoking.
stay.
well, we wish him nothing but the best. Keep building, King. And that was the Mayorwatch.